Welcome to Talking Watches with Owen. Glad to have you here. No point waiting around. Let's get into this short video. Now let's talk the Timepiece Gentleman. It was launched in Dallas, Texas at the end of November in 2017 with $500 profit coming from the sale of a Breitling watch by Anthony Ferrer, an ex-convict and felon. In 2018, a relatively young Dallas-based vintage Rolex dealer called Marco Nicolini decided to join him in the venture. Today, despite these two guys being fairly novice in the industry when it comes to real watch knowledge, the Timepiece Gentleman claims to be a $10 million empire. I know that's hard to believe, but hey, it's the world we live in. Anything is possible. I must confess, I never watched the channel before, as even I can't take 2 hours of watches at a time, but you can't watch a YouTube video based on watches without seeing his face. So let's get to the main story. They've disappeared. All their social media is gone, apart from their YouTube, because they still need that ad revenue. Their stores is closed, and this is probably one of the main points that has everyone freaking out. So they have been upfront about opening a new store, and they decided to fund it by offering 1,000 Instagram followers the opportunity to become partners in the empire. All you had to do was pay $2,000, and in exchange for this, you could buy watches at wholesale prices at the new store. Sounds a little good to be true. Pay $2,000 now, then save tens of thousands in watches over the next few years. In my opinion, if they claim to be a $10 million empire and can splash the cash like they do on all their videos, I can't see why they need normal people's money, especially with interest rates so low. If they're really valued at that, they could easily go to the bank and get their $2 million loan for the new store. So that's probably the first thing that had me a bit thinking, this doesn't sound good. But in saying that, we do live in the world of microfinance, and maybe this is just a new way to get the people involved in it, similar to like how many Kickstarter watch brands we see, or different kind of ways of funding. This might be just their way of getting their followers more involved in the company. So we can't judge them for that, but it is one thing that kind of makes you think. So let's talk about the two different options of what could have happened. These are just my opinions, so take what you want. But number one, this could be a scam. And this is really going to hurt the watch world, as buying a second-hand watch or off a grey market dealer is scary enough as it is. Now add this on top, and maybe it is, and maybe they ran away with the investors' money and the funds that they had for buying new watches for customers. Maybe they claim themselves bankrupt and they have spent it all already on the crazy lifestyle that they portray in all their videos. I know it's only early days, so I have to give them the benefit of the doubt, but this could really hurt the watch world. Or my second option, this might be marketing at its best, and they will be back. Maybe said, let's go to the Bahamas, take a week off. Every YouTuber and every publication will make a piece on us. It's free advertising. It's going to be amazing. And boom, we come back with the opening of our new store. Extra tens of thousands of more views and followers on the website. I like to hope this is the option that they're going for. But who knows? If they do this, I really don't think it will damage the brand. Maybe they'll put it down to like change of systems, and that's why their phones are down, their emails are down, their social media was down, and they could play it off relatively quick if the website is up to standards and everyone gets taken away with their watches they have on display. So fingers crossed that's what's actually happened, but you never know. Okay, moral of the story. Grey market dealers have a huge effect on the watch market, and I really think this is a problem. The fact that if you want to buy a new steel Rolex, you have to call an ex-con and pay him well over retail, and then hope that he doesn't disappear with your money, rather than just going to your local AD. I will never understand this, but hey, that's watches. It's one of the things that annoys me the most, and this is why we find ourselves in these situations. You're never going to go to your local AD and before you know it, click, they're not there in the morning or they're not answering their phones. That can happen. So why the world is so obsessed with this way of dealing with people, it just gives watch collecting and watches a really bad name, which is something we don't want, because we want more people getting involved in it. Thank you for watching this short video. Sorry for being offline for so long. I just relocated to the US from Ireland. So now we're back in business. We're going to be back with more content. Obviously quicker, more edited videos. This is just a quick reaction video. But please hit the subscribe button if you can. Also hit the like. And don't forget to check out the link in the bio for Devil Watches. Enjoy your week, and I'll see you soon.